Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. It says we're live, so we must be live. It's Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. If you're watching on Catch Up, this is the final Meetup Monday in this format. There will be a new format coming, so don't worry if you're thinking, oh no, we wanted to meet Tim. It's just in this format we're going to change it, so don't worry. I put the title in for a little bit of clickbait, but don't worry. We're still going to meet you guys if you want to meet us over here. It might not be live unless you want to be live, and then we've got something for that. But basically, if you want to come to Meetup Monday, it's still going to be there. Might not be a Monday. We're going to do basically whatever you want. But the Monday 5:55 slot is not going away. It's just changing slightly. Is that right, Chris?
Yep.
That's right, Chris. Okay.
You could meet in the afternoons for ice cream or something.
She likes afternoon ice creams. There you go. You just put it on like, I can't do anything wrong. I can't do anything now, can I? It's afternoon ice cream. It's going to be called now. You want to go every day?
No.
So what you been doing, kid?
So the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm. Oh, since the last saw you, in fact. It was probably 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Oh, no, we met up last week, didn't we? It was
Yeah.
So since a week then?
Since a week, the same as always. Listening to my books, finding new books, books.
And Ali Ben sent you.
Yeah.
Ali Ben, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
What we did, I can buy 3 credits cheaper than buying 1 credit. So I put a little bit towards it, and we got 3 credits with the money that you sent to PayPal. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If anybody else wants to support the channel or support Christina, you just need to go to timothydowd.com and I think it's sponsor, timothydowd.com/sponsor, and you can sponsor Christina for a book.
Because I started listening to the old ones again.
You did?
Because they didn't have money left.
She doesn't tell me, I mean, if she tells me, I just buy her a book, right? Because I mean, I go out and have a beer and stuff, and then she doesn't spend anything. She's probably the cheapest. I'm not going to say the cheapest woman I know, because I know a lot of cheaper women. But there you go. But she is the most frugal person I know. I mean, she's got 2 pairs of shoes, and
Yeah, but your daughter's similar. She comes after me. Thank God for that.
thank Bob for that. Yeah.
You've only got 2 feet.
She's got 2 feet, exactly. We have somebody in the background here, actually, because it is Meetup Monday, and if we weren't meeting somebody, we wouldn't be here, would we? And who are we meeting? We're meeting Helen Millar, or Nelly, we're going to call her from now on, because that's my nanny's name, and she was Helen. We're going to call her. So we're just going to go live with Nelly.
Hello.
You can hold on to that,
Okay.
and you can talk straight into it. There you are. Perfect, in fact.
Well, I'm absolutely delighted to meet you two.
What's your name? Where are you
Finally.
from?
What's my name? Where'd you come from? Right. Okay. My name's Helen Millar, aka as Nelly Arweng. I'm from Southport originally. Live in Derbyshire with my 2 beautiful children, and I'm here on holiday on my own.
You're not on your own. You're with us.
Well, I'm with you tonight, yes, but I love being on my own.
You like going around on your own?
Yes. I came with the children in March up to La Caleta, but I love the island, I love it very much, and I'm so delighted to be here with you two. I'm a bit starstruck.
No, we're just normal people.
I know.
Actually, we're superstars, but
You're
that's another story.
superstars. Yes, it's really nice to be here, and it's very warm.
It is about 30 odd degrees in the shade, isn't it?
Very warm. Very cloudy, but very warm. Having
It's a
a
bit
really
muggy
nice
today,
time.
isn't it? Sort of like
I
humid.
feel muggy.
Yeah.
Muggy.
Is muggy a German word as well? No, I think it's Welsh. Muggy.
Muggy.
Muggy. A little bit muggy, you know. Let's just see what you guys are saying.
So last night, we had a really nice singer in the hotel.
Who was it?
I don't know, I just called him Tony. I don't think his name was Tony at all, but he was really good.
Yeah?
Got all the little kiddies involved. People don't like kids. A lot of people don't like kids on holiday, do they? And
I couldn't eat a whole one.
No, no, no. But it was nice that it involved them and people weren't getting too stressed with them. But I'd like to say, I've had a very traumatic journey to get here tonight.
Oh, we love traumatic journey stories.
So I got a taxi eventually.
Oh, tonight you mean?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And God knows where he dropped me, but it was nowhere near here. But anyway, I'm here finally.
Did he drop you and then drive
Hi
off?
to everybody.
Did he drop you and drive off?
Yes.
And then you had to call another taxi?
No, I walked.
Oh, you were down the bottom there?
Yes.
Oh, at least it was in the village. Well, that's not too
I
bad.
was in the village.
Because sometimes in the village,
I was in the village.
She's the only woman in the village.
The only single woman in the village.
Are you single?
I am single.
Are you looking?
No. I'm single and not willing to mingle. No. No,
Single?
no, 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 no.
No.
I quite enjoy being single. It took a bit of getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
Have a bit of a tale about a dalliance with a Frenchman I met in Spain
Ah.
5 years ago, and I went to France, and he actually dunked me on Google Translate, which was really nice.
Excuse me for laughing. Excuse me for laughing.
I did like
It
him,
was-
so yeah. Well, everything he gave me, I put in a plant pot and burnt it, so I cremated him,
Oh, dear.
single-handed.
So he went, I would like to say, how you say it, just a moment.
I'll tell you what he said.
Go on.
We have had a beautiful journey and a wonderful time, but the language and the distance is a barrier.
Oh.
I would not swear on your channel of what I replied, but as you may imagine, in German, English, French, Spanish, I don't care. That's what I
Pardon
called
my
them.
French,
Yes,
basically, yeah.
Yes, definitely. So yeah. Anything else?
But we're not rushing, are we?
No, I could sing.
You want to sing?
No, do you know where I was?
Can you sing Over the Hills and Far Away?
Yes.
Go on then.
Do you want me to? Up there, Mount Teedy.
Off you go.
I went up there on a quad bike in March. It was the worst day of my life. I hated it.
On a
Anyway,
what bike?
The back of a quad bike with my son.
No.
Oh, hated it. They made me wear smelly clothes.
Oh,
helmet.
dear.
It was awful.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, on Friday the 17th of June,
Yeah.
I went to see Barry Manilow.
In the...
I went
was
to
it
Birmingham.
Birmingham, that's right, yeah.
79, amazing.
Was he?
He needs to headline at Glastonbury next year. I've decided, definitely.
You know, I didn't think Barry Manilow was still alive. You know, sorry, Barry, if you're watching.
No, he's very alive.
Yeah?
Very plastic, very alive. I love him. I've loved him all.
I love his songs.
I first went to see him when I was 11 at Blenheim Palace.
No.
And yeah, seriously. And I think,
What, in 2016?
yeah, last week. But I do believe his music's been with me all my life. And you have something that's with you all your life.
Yeah.
And these youngsters won't have that. They will not have that.
They'll have the same music.
No, they won't. They'll have all remakes. And I will also say, you look at all the artists of today, they've got tribute bands. You'll never see a Barry Manilow one.
A Barry Manilow tribute band?
You'll never see one.
Why not? Because they can't do it.
No. And that's my little bit for Barry.
There you go.
Barry,
Barry.
if you're
if you-
watching, I love you.
And not only that, come to Tenerife and be your own tribute band.
And like, subscribe and hit the bell.
Exactly. Let me just see what people are saying about you.
Oh, God knows.
Oh, they're saying, oh,
Like
gorgeous
it.
woman. There
Get
we
her
go.
off.
So Shannon was first one on. Happy anniversary for tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Hope to catch up with you when I return to the sunny island. Sharon, thank you so much. It is our wedding anniversary tomorrow, which is 32 years, right?
If,
What's the joke, Chris?
Get less for murder.
if I had killed you, I would be out for now.
There you go.
If I had-
Agreed, Chris. Agreed.
Stephen Moody's on. Hello, everybody. Jeff Daniels is on. Good evening. Hi, it's Craig. Derek Walters. Moira's on. Anne's on. Eugene's on. Everybody's saying hi. Definitely clickbait. Done trucking. Una Mines. Definitely clickbait was Joanna.
What's clickbait mean?
Jeff, it's Craig. Pete and Shell. Hi. Trisha Slater. Dave Ha. Jimbo. I've not seen you before. Welcome to the channel. Moira Fitzsimmons. Anthony. Trisha Slater, done that. Mark Robert Murphy, Jeff Daniels, and Paul Haydock. Dave Mulready buys a pint to him. Dave, I saw you message me last night and I missed it, but I don't. I mean, we've talked once, but I don't normally answer messages after about 8 o'clock because Christina's talking to me or I'm watching a movie anyway. But thanks anyway, and it was great talking to you last time. Stephen Marchant's on. Hello, Tim and Christina. The sun out yet? How are you both? The sun's not out, is it?
No,
But
it's
it
a
is
little bit
warm.
cloudy, but it's nice.
It's
and
warm,
there's
yeah.
swallows in the Amazon, so it's all right.
Bernie Smith, evening, Tim and Christina and everyone. Hi, Bernie. I've seen before, I think, but not often. Welcome back. Thrifty is the word, Tim. Thrifty. I was calling you a cheap woman and you're actually thrifty. Thank you very much.
She's so cute.
Any relation to Ian Millar? Are you any relation to Ian Millar?
No, I'm only Miller by marriage.
Oh, Miller by marriage, there you go. Well, if you married Ian, you'd be Miller by marriage, wouldn't you? But you're Millar, aren't you?
Miller, ER.
ER and Ian's AR.
I bet nobody's got any R wings on there.
No, R Weng. Where does that come from?
AHWENG. It's Chinese.
Is it?
Yes.
R Weng.
The kid's dad, yeah.
As the kids guys chat from China.
Well, the kid's dad's from China.
Do you speak any Chinese?
I can say Happy New Year.
Go and have a choy.
That's about it.
Can you count to 10?
No.
Do you want me to teach you?
Oh, God.
Here we go. Yat.
Yat.
Yi.
Yi.
Sam.
Sam.
Say.
Say.
Look.
Look.
Chak.
Chak.
Back.
Back.
Cow.
Cow.
Sap.
Sap.
Yat yi Sam say look chak back cow sap.
Like see, I'm
Yat yi.
Catch up.
You can watch it on catch up later.
I think I'll have to.
Yat
I'll
yi
keep
Sam
up.
say look chak back cow sap. Catch up. Hi, Una's everybody saying, did I miss anybody?
How many
Dave,
languages
hey.
do you speak then?
I only speak really 2 fluently, German and English. But I mess around with Welsh because my mum was Welsh. I can sort of like,
You know what
I can
Caedrus
blag
means?
Welsh.
You know what Caedrus means in Welsh?
Close the door.
Aye, aye, aye.
Caedrus. Because it's cold.
Can you say the long word?
Llanfair pwllgwingil gogerydd gwndrobeth Llantysilio go go go.
What does it mean?
It means
The Church of St Mary's, isn't it?
Llanfair is Mair is Mary, right? So Llan is a church. So Llanfair, because it mutates. Yeah.
My dad was Welsh.
Was he?
Wrexham.
So it's Wrexham. I know a joke about that.
Go on.
It's bonfire night, 1966, and my mate said, I stuck a banger up a cat's ass. And this is, sorry, you have to say Wrexham. Yeah, Miss Bloom to pieces. But you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that. Anyway, and Andy, Angry Velo.
Who?
I had an email offering membership to a dating site for arsonists. They sent me matches every day.
Oh my lord.
You know.
Can I tell you one?
Is the job centre still open?
I heard my printer singing the other day. It was jamming.
Jamming.
I think that's really funny.
Hope you like Germans too. We're Germans, aren't we?
Jamming, not Germans.
Oh, we're Germans.
Christine.
Tenerife Uncovered is on. Hi, Tim. Tenerife Uncovered. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's weird.
I'm not sure. It's if you let me know who you are, I'll talk to you. But I don't really. I mean, if you stay anonymous, then no.
Who is it, you reckon?
I don't know, but I'd like to know. I will not give it away, but to come on here, I really need to know who you are.
Could be us, me and you. Should we set our own
Stephen
time,
Marchant, happy anniversary to you both, and he sent us some money. Thank you so much. This is going to be for Christina's next little set of books.
No,
There
pair
you
of
go.
shoes. A new pair of shoes.
We're getting some new shoes tomorrow. Congratulations! I'm so far behind with the things. I'm going to have to skip forward. If you've done a long one and not just a hi Tim, I'm going to read it out. Stephen Z, I was cracking the same joke on my 26th anniversary last week when you were doing your walk live with the 2 ladies. There you go.
Oh, I watched that.
The 2 ladies. That
Yeah.
was Annie Bell and Annie Bell, Ali Ben.
I sent you a coffee.
You did. I was just going to say, Ali Ben and Donna. Thank you so much. I mean, the people who support the channel are the backbone of what we do, but it costs you nothing to watch. Just watch a little advert and you're done. I don't think I put an advert on this one, did I?
No.
No.
I don't know.
No, because
I'm not watching.
when you set it up,
Am I
you've
allowed
got
to watch?
Yeah, you can watch if you want, as long as you turn the volume down. Otherwise, it'll echo.
It's down anyway. It has to be around that Amelia Del Jardin's posh pool.
Oh, the telling everybody. Hope you have a lovely anniversary tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, donation, Tim. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I was. I'm way behind with the things. Thank you, Anne-Marie. So, let's calm down a little bit. So why? So
bloody mobile. Sorry.
That's all right. While you're doing that, I'm going to explain to people why the Meetup Monday's changing.
Yeah.
I started. I think it's 2 weeks ago. I took a big camera out and I started interviewing people around the village here. And it was on a Monday when nobody was coming, wasn't it? But we don't really know till Sunday night whether anybody's coming Monday, right? I mean, we will know if people register early, but if they don't register early, then we don't know till Sunday night whether anybody's coming. So nobody came, so I said, right, I'll go out and go live, but I'll do something else. And the resonance of walking around a village and interviewing people was really good. And so I did it again on Freaky Friday last week, and that basically was very well received. And so I thought, well, I might do that for the summer. So for the summer, where all the Brits are coming out, I'm going to start doing Monday, Friday. I'm going to do a tour at 5:55. Two things will happen. First, it'll stop me drinking because I'm driving, and secondly, it's good for you guys because you get to see a lot more of the coast, and you get a lot to see a lot more of the people. And I always believe that the people are most important, you know. So for me, the people who come here and support Tenerife are more important than me going and showing you places. So I think that you get a bit more, a bit more information from people who are actually here doing stuff, from the ins and outs. Now, my interview technique's going to get better as the thing goes on, and I'm going to stop interviewing scantily clad young ladies. No, I'm not. So I'm not, because that's my favourite bit. You know, scantily clad young ladies for me is my favourite bit.
Young, Lord.
Everybody's young.
You're as old as the man you feel.
You're only as old as the man you feel. There you go. You're not on camera at the moment. But whilst you were doing that, I've come to me. But what I am going to do is, if you want to meet up, especially Chris, you can meet me any day, right? All you got to do is call me and say, Tim, we'll go walking in the morning. Because I don't get up if nobody calls me, right? And in fact, I didn't get up this morning. But if somebody says we're going walking 9 o'clock on Friday morning or Thursday morning, I will get up, I promise. So if you want to meet me and go for a walk, anytime, timothydale.com, send me an email. But if you want to meet Chris, then she says she prefers like an ice cream in the afternoon rather than dinner.
I don't do mornings.
She doesn't do mornings, no.
So
anytime after about 3:30, right?
Yeah.
And not Wednesday because that's balcony banter still for now. So yeah, anytime after 3:30, give us a few days' notice, or at least a week's notice if you can, and say, no, I'd like to meet Chris. And on the week where somebody has asked to meet Chris, I will publish on the website, on the Meetup Monday website, which is going to be called the Meetup website now. I will publish where we're going to be and what day and what time. So the people who ask to meet Chris will set the date and time and where it is, and then I'll tell you where we're going to be, and then anybody else who wants to join in can come to that meeting. So that's the way it's going to work from now. Does that sound? We'll go back to you. Does that sound all right?
That sounds brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? Because then it's an afternoon. We know it about a week before, and it's once a week.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? And
you got to meet Chris though.
She is lovely, isn't she?
She cute pie.
She's a lot slimmer in real life, right? I mean, the camera puts a load of pounds
skin.
on. She's got beautiful skin, she does. And she doesn't colour her hair.
She's lovely.
She is lovely.
I'm so pleased.
Never coloured your hair.
I didn't really want to meet him. I just wanted to meet you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go down to Monte Cristo and have a cheaper pint. There you go.
I'll look after her. I'm a nurse anyway, I'll mind her.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We've had a load of people saying they want to mind you. Yeah, and they do it for free as well. Do I still get the minder money?
No.
What am I going to live on? She doesn't say a lot because most of her words are swearing at me. So, and I know she knows she can't swear online.
Do you know something though? Honestly, I think there's a massive admiration of how amazing you pair are. And it can't be easy. Let's get the basics out.
Put it this way, it's not easy, right? But we went to a self-help group in Germany, and 70 or 80% of the men left their wives when they were found out damaged goods.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? And I said, well, it can't be love then. You know? I mean, you say sort of in sickness, in health, in blah, 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 yeah?
But you meant it.
Well, yeah.
You do adore her, don't you?
Sickness arrives.
I know it's not my interview, but when did you get diagnosed?
Just After Stephanie had been born, I thought it might be MS. I knew for sure
2001, wasn't it?
2001.
2001.
But it was in 1992 Stephanie was born, so just in 91 or just, it was 91, wasn't it? Or the beginning of 92. She had this optic nerve, inflammation of the optic nerve. There's a line,
Yeah.
and she kept doing this, didn't you? And she's like, I can't see out my eyes. There's a sort of a line where bits of the picture are missing. So we took her to the hospital. I took her to the doctor, and the doctor interviewed her. And she came out devastated, really, because she said it's probably just an inflammation of the optic nerve, but it could be something. It could be the beginning of something like MS.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll check. We'll do it. And she didn't tell me. So she came out and for the doctor and said, "Oh no, it's optic nerve."
It wasn't easy at the beginning.
Well, it was
No.
denial at first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took me a long time to arrive at this spot. Very comfortable.
It's cruel, isn't it?
No, but the thing is, it is comfortable,
It's random, though, isn't it, as well?
but everything's random.
Yeah. But
I mean, I'm not saying he's a great friend of mine because we haven't really spoken in 30 years since I lived in there, but he was in the group, he was in the clique of people we lived in, and he was killed on Thursday, and, bang, no warning or anything. So everybody has to live every day
it's a
as
lottery,
if it's your
isn't it?
last.
It's a lottery, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
God,
you've got to live
100%.
every day as if it's your last. Not to say gay abandon, but really you got to do that. Let's just see what people are saying.
Nobody knows what's around the corner, and all the money in the world can't buy you the guarantee. Absolutely not.
Talking about every money in the world, I'd like to thank Graham just adding to the book fund. So you got some more books.
I want to add to your shoe fund.
Cole's Place is on, Tina's on,
Our Cole's place.
Helen Miller's on. Hi, all fab couple. Is that you?
Yeah, I did that. Did it work?
It did, yeah. I'm just going to block you. There you go. No,
I
block.
did block me.
Alan Fraser, thank you so much. You got another book from Alan?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow.
What books do you like?
Who's offering to buy around? I haven't done. That's since the night owl on Friday night with Shelley.
Criminal stories.
Buy another book of wine, okay. There's going to be another book.
Three.
I've just bought a book and it's called The Life of a 40-year-old.
We'll have to look at that one.
It's the new one. It was in Smith's in the airport.
Sarah Charles is saying that last Friday was great. The live with all the scantily clad ladies. Anthony, thank you so much for another donation for the anniversary.
don't they?
That is going to be for my next beer, I've decided.
It's going to be a good anniversary. No, I'm buying all your beers tonight.
You're buying all my beers tonight?
I am.
I'm having 10.
Well, you promised me.
I promised.
I'll wheel you home, don't you worry.
I promised her I wouldn't have 5. So that's 4 or 6, isn't it?
You said no more than 5.
Oh, did I?
She'll let you have 5. That's all right, isn't it?
There's another guy told twice in Tenerife. I think it's the same guy actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
living. What if it's him? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's another guy actually. Now, if you want to stay anonymous,
They do like 30 seconds and then go off, and they do clips of other people.
I know. But the thing is, if I don't want to get into it, I don't want to give him any oxygen. To tell you the truth. No, okay.
Don't even furnish
So
it. Don't furnish their
either produce your own content and have fun with it and own it, or don't.
Just don't furnish their ego.
Yeah.
I say.
I mean, it's all right. It's okay as long as you don't. No. Let's just not discuss it.
I know where you're
Get some
coming
sun
from.
with Paz. Hello, Tim and Christina. Nice to
It'd
see
be
you
so
again.
easy to go on YouTube and be a right rebel.
Hopefully
It'd be
catch up
so easy,
soon.
wouldn't it?
Get some more vlogs in Tenerife. Hope you'll watch them. So, yeah, I've been pretty bad on watching Paz's stuff, but if you remember Paz, we interviewed him the last time he was over, and he's done some more Tenerife vlogs. So if you like the type of Tenerife vlog where you go and see stuff that holidaymakers do, then go to Get Some Sun with
I went on a boat
Paz
trip yesterday.
and subscribe to that.
I went on the Blue Jack yacht. It was beautiful. There's only 10 people on it. It wasn't like a catamaran party boat, but it was really nice. Captain was ever so cute. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He was very, very nice.
You're not speaking into that anymore.
No, it's fine. I'm telling you guys.
We could do that after the show.
Oh,
But,
oh.
no, I mean,
I tell you, the captain was nice on the Blue Jack.
He was-
If you're watching.
the captain was nice on the Blue Jack. I just want to, because a lot of people are sort of saying, your wife's is for life, not just for good days. Good choice, time to move forward. Happy anniversary, there you go. Roger Channing saying, Roger Channing, to coin a phrase, you're a diamond geezer. I'm a diamond geezer.
Oh.
The two of you are lovely couple. Oh, thank you, Roger, thank you. Well said, Tim, because we love them, just happens to need our help. Love that, Tim. Live every day, yeah. I had the pleasure of meeting Tim and Christina personally. Lovely couple, yeah, Alan. We'll go for a next walk next time. Hi, Tim and Christina. Ali Ben, late getting home tonight. Don't worry, your work is very important. Or as the doctor says, impotent. Did you find group helpful? No, we didn't. The group therapy wasn't helpful at all, was
Isn't
it?
that man need to bring
No.
me another vodka term? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Am I allowed one?
You're allowed one.
I feel like I'm in church or something.
You're not in church. You can drink as much as you like.
What's
It's
it called?
Christina that limits the alcoholic content here.
I don't do it to me. I'm on my holiday.
Have a wonderful wedding anniversary, says Joanna.
I won't get drunk and cause trouble, I promise. I'm not like that.
It's fine. It's just not good for me anymore. I'm having trouble to find
Did you used
drinks
to
I
drink?
like.
Did you used to drink?
Done trucking past McDonald's today. Said there's a sign all day breakfast. I haven't got time for that.
You just go and get this man.
David
do you want
Butler.
another beer?
Yes, please. Best wishes, Tim and Christina. David Butler's brought you another book. And Roger
you.
Channing has brought you a glass of wine.
Thank you.
Love Christina. She always makes me smile.
Oh,
So Helen's gone in, drumming up the alcohol here. It looks like I'm not walking again tomorrow. Are we going for a walk at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning?
no.
Where? Oh, gosh. Where? Round the pool?
You're supposed to say no.
No.
Stay in bed, Tim.
Stay in bed, Tim.
There you go.
You can never make
Do
me
you know
look
something? I went for a walk all the way down that hill and got a taxi all the way back up my
Do you mind
feet.
telling everybody where you're staying?
I'm staying in...
You don't have to, but
Hang on, let me read it.
I'm going to put the microphone on Chris,
I'm staying in the Millar Jardins del Tidi, and I'm in the level department.
which is up on the
Yeah,
top floor.
and you
isn't
get
it?
your own little bits and bats and
Yeah, my
stuff.
cousin
but
stayed there.
very quiet. It's very quiet, but it's lovely.
I did a walk around that area, if you remember.
I saw you.
Yeah.
I was so excited when you were in my hotel.
Martin Vass, thank you so much there for the... that's going to be another beer for me, I think, because she's got enough books now. And don't forget, a book lasts 10 to 15 hours, doesn't it?
A beer
And
lasts
beer
5
lasts
minutes.
5 minutes,
I'll leave you my book when I go home.
So you can interview Chris now.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Are you going to sit there? What I'll do is I'll move this around so they can see you.
Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm very fine,
Right,
thank
so
you.
I would like to know what books you like.
I like all sorts of books, but mainly I don't like love stories.
Oh no, who does? Mills and Boons.
Uh,
You've got a love story going on here anyway, haven't you?
right. It's my own love
Is
story.
he your own love? Was he your first husband?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Oh, and where did you meet?
In Regensburg, in a pub, in an Irish bar.
In an Irish bar. You
Yeah.
couldn't get any far away from your roots, the pair of you, than to meet in an Irish bar, could you?
Well, actually, the Irish bar was where the English-speaking crowd met.
And Welsh.
Well, English-speaking. So anybody who wanted to speak English, including the Germans,
The Germans.
would go to the Irish bar. And
You're, you're a Stoke man, aren't you, Tim?
am I what?
Stoke man? From Stoke?
No, I was born in Earl and Manchester,
Oh.
but I've got a mid-Atlantic accent.
I had it in my head you were from Stoke.
Yeah.
And I like the Irish pub because I could go there all alone, the live music every night.
Is it still open? I should go. What I'd
Yeah.
like to know,
Go on.
how's your skin so gorgeous?
It's the aloe vera she puts on it.
It's
Yeah,
perfect, isn't
probably.
it? Perfect, though.
She has this night cream from L'Oreal, isn't it?
From
How old are you, Chris?
L'Oreal.
my Q10.
Oh, Q10. Nivea Q10.
Q10, yeah.
How old are you? 21 in a few months.
Gonna be 28 next week,
28 next week.
or the week after.
28.
Yeah. 58.
Plus VAT.
She's going to be 58 on the 8th of July.
Right, I'm 57, but your skin's better than my skin.
You look great.
It's the sun, it's the clouds, it's the
And
brolly,
and she smells nice as well.
it's the filters, it's the everything.
Yeah.
I've got to
It's
keep
maybe
engaging
'cause
with
I
these
live
people.
here.
You see me in the morning.
Ray Duffy's on. Thank you for your support, Ray.
Are we still carrying on, me and you?
You carry on, yeah.
You
I'll just
carry
pop
on,
in
yeah.
on there.
Christina, what was your job then?
I was working in the music shop.
Oh,
I sold
Thanks,
guitars and music and notes. And we even had workshop and helped
Edwin Roberts.
with the
Diogo Arianti.
violins.
really? Oh,
With
instruments,
instruments, yeah.
instruments. See, my
Thanks,
daughter,
Paz.
at Christmas, her long-standing, she's 25 in October, her boyfriend cheated. And she took up the saxophone and she's learning the saxophone online.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's really enjoying herself. I'm not, my ears are burning, but yeah, she's doing okay.
A saxophone is really nice.
Ali Bennett is asking just a question here. I've just finished my book, The Institute. Did you read it, Stephen King? The Institute?
I've not read it yet.
No?
No.
Have you got it though?
No.
We'll get it tonight.
Stephen
and Richard's
King's
saying, have a great
Ordinary.
anniversary tomorrow. A great couple institute. Richard, we met in, or I met in Playa de San Juan.
Okay.
Lovely couple there. On Bentstone, the Aldi equivalent is much the same as Q10 and a lot cheaper. We've got an Aldi opening up next month.
We're on the moisturiser now, Christine.
And we
Avon's
get a
alright,
little-
Avon's not bad. Aldi's Lacura products are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Duffy, thank you so much. Cheers, guys. Hope to be out as soon as possible. Our 57th anniversary. Okay.
God,
57th anniversary.
Wow,
Wow,
that's
that's
massive,
well-
isn't
yeah,
it?
well
That's
done.
massive.
But as soon as you're over, Ray, I mean, you've supported me since the year dot. As soon as you're over, Ray, there's going to be a meetup whatever day you want, mate. I tell you, whatever day you want.
57 years married's a long time, isn't
It
it?
is, it is. But I
That's,
think
that's our lifetime, Christine,
but
married.
what we've got now is a symbiotic relationship, right? That is on one level is a platonic symbiotic relationship where we need each other for certain things, right? And then we have a love relationship,
Oh, definitely you have.
and which sort of transcends the day-to-day running of of the house and whatever, and I think what you have to do is to accept the routine without
And to laugh a lot.
and laugh a lot. You just have as much fun as you can, and learn to swear at each other really, really badly, and call each other out with a smile on your face. Because I think we would argue, wouldn't we, if you took me seriously? Yeah. Because sometimes I'm really frustrated about what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, and if I'm picking you up and you're not perfectly balanced.
Do you get angry?
I do. I do, but Christina's got a way of just sort of saying, so what?
Appeasing the situation.
Yeah. And it's not I'm angry with her, I'm angry with the situation. I'm angry with myself mostly. And I think that a lot of relationships have these loggerheads and they can't get over it. The ego takes over, of one or the other partner. And Christina just deflates my ego like that. And I think that is a fantastic gift that you can
It's
have.
a bond though, isn't it?
It is a bond. I mean, it is a bond, you know. And also, I can call her a, well, I can't actually say. I can actually call her what I can't call her here, right?
Beep.
And she can call me whatever she wants to call me, but she doesn't. But I can tell in her eyes that she's calling me.
Yeah,
She's going,
you can read my mind.
I can read her.
sometimes.
I'm a mind reader. I'm a mind reader.
So is he your main carer?
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Do you not get any help?
Well, the way it works is Spain will actually look after you in courses, so they'll tell you how to do stuff and they'll help you with doing stuff and information and getting the parking ticket and all that. And Germany says, here's some cash if your mate does it, and here's some cash if a professional does it. So the reason they give you cash in Germany is because you have to pay the insurance. It's a mandatory insurance payment that you have to pay in Germany.
Okay.
It's called Pflegeversicherung. Pflege is if you need palliative care. Is that right? Yeah. So for carers, so you have to pay 14% of your wages in this insurance.
Yeah, into it.
So when you're earning in Germany, you basically only get 50% of what you earn. So your netto is about 40% of what you earn. But nobody bothers about it because of all the services you get. I mean, they even paid me $3,500 a month for 6 months unemployment to come and look for a job here.
So is that you pay that anyway, despite whether you need the?
Yeah, well, insurance is basically
So
just
it's
in
like
case.
national insurance.
It is like national insurance, but national insurance is used by your government to do other stuff. Whereas Germany, they pigeonhole each payment from everybody to a specific thing, and you get pro rata help back.
Right, okay.
So it's
They've got it right, haven't they?
they have a different system. I'm not saying it's a better system. They have a different system, but it's transparent, and also it works.
So I know in medicine, you used to have a lot of German house officers come over, and they would say there was more diagnostics in Germany than in England. In England, it's just like fumble through. But Germany was very much on the diagnostic side of stuff.
Well, I think basically in England or in Britain as a whole.
Oh yeah, I should say Britain, shouldn't I?
If you go private, the health is second to none.
NHS
It's
is
second
private
to none,
anyway.
right?
It's private now.
But they've ripped the heart out of the NHS.
100%. I've been in it 40 years next January.
Yeah. But they've ripped the heart out of the NHS because they believe that you're going to get a better service.
Oops.
They believe you're going to get a better service.
Half the people who go private end up in the NHS hospitals. Anyway.
No, if there is no NHS, then there's only private. Then you will just have a broad NHS,
It's all little
spectrum.
conglomerates now, though. The NHS, all little trusts, little people, little directors. Do.
Yeah, but you're going to lose it because you vote against it every
It's
time.
already gone.
Yeah.
It's not the one I joined in the 80s.
Colombia just voted in a left-wing president. I think Britain can do the same.
Without getting too political and without getting in too much trouble, I would like to know people's opinions on our Boris. Because I just think he's a daft lad who's got stuck in at the deep end and made a mess.
Your ideas on Boris Johnson, leave in the comments below, or you can send them direct.
To Boris.
No, I think that any politician is the same as
I
me.
feel sorry for him. He came in on the cusp of Brexit.
You need to talk into the microphone if you want people to hear you.
I think he came
got a
in.
microphone.
I liked him when he was the mayor of London. I thought he was funny. Then he came in on the cusp of Brexit. Then he got lumbered with COVID, and he's just not handled it. And do you know, it's something he should not be prime minister. But I've not got a bad word about him. I think he's a really affable, lovely guy, but he should not be Prime Minister. He's too daft.
That is probably true. That is probably true.
I
We've
think
been
I
on
should
now
be, actually.
39 minutes, so we've got plenty of time. I just want to go back to the.
Who would you like to see as Prime Minister? I used to say Piers Morgan.
As Prime Minister, I would have liked to have given Jeremy Corbyn a chance, because Jeremy Corbyn has been destroyed in the media.
Yeah.
But if you look at the policies that he did, and you don't look at the person, right? You look at the policies, not the person. Then every policy that he came up with is now actually being implemented by the Tories.
But Labour's not Labour anymore, is it?
I wouldn't even think about parties anymore. So
No,
party
absolutely.
politics is going away,
Yeah.
because the eventually the internet will take over. Crypto.
The mafia in the sky.
Well, no. I mean, I think what's going to happen.
I
is
like Keir Starmer.
Keir Starmer is a puppet,
I
unfortunately.
like him.
But it's not a popularity
cute.
contest. But it's not a popularity contest. And I don't want to, as you say, we don't want to get into politics, but if you look at policies, and when we were living in America, everybody voted in America as if they were millionaires. They just haven't got the money yet.
Like
right?
Conservatives in
And
Britain.
that's what's happening in Britain now. So 10 years later,
We'll vote
Britain-
Conservative, make us feel posh.
yeah, everybody's voting for policies that they will never benefit from, right?
They're all liars
And,
anyway.
and they're all, well, that's the profession, that's their job.
Strike me down now, Lord.
No, that's their job. So what you have to do is to look at policies. There's actually the Germans do
your
it well.
own.
The Germans are they've got thousands of parties, so there's always a coalition in Germany. There's always a coalition. There's always compromise, right? So there's no extreme anymore, either left or right. And so, but the way they do it in Germany is they put all the policies on a website, and you go and you click the policies you like, you click the policies you dislike, and the ones that don't really care about you put as 0, right? And then it tells you, then probably you should vote for this party.
Oh.
And then you sort of look at it and you go, oh wow.
So it gives
And-
you the answer.
well, it doesn't give you the answer, but it gives you a guideline of who you sort of should be voting for, right? And so there's a lot more engagement in Germany in politics. A lot of people in Britain just don't vote anymore. You know, it's always the same. Yeah. And what you get then is the extremists running the extremists, which is a shame, really. But like I say, this is Meetup Monday, and not a particle of political
I know.
broadcast
On
on
behalf
part
of
the Timmy
the-
Party, the Raving Monster Loony Party.
Oh,
no, we've lost 400 followers now.
Have we?
Good riddance, I'd say.
Well, we probably.
No, I don't. It doesn't seem
Well,
good.
yeah,
We got 125 people watching. We have 12 thumbs up. There's probably more than that.
I need to
I
give you
only
a
see
thumbs
12.
up or
though.
something.
I only
don't
see
you?
12.
I'll do it.
Okay,
all
let's
right.
have a quick look, see if I missed anybody. So Ray, there was Mark
tell my
Murphy.
friend to
There
go
are two
on.
Aldis. One in Tenerife is different. The one in England and Ireland, they're run by brothers that split the original company. Aldi is actually Aldi Nord and Aldi Sud, and I don't know which one we're getting. It's not anger, Tim, it's frustration. Yeah, exactly. We are booked on the Mediterranean Palace at Rocks Cafe from Boxing Day. So he gets a cool dude.
Isn't it much more expensive
Well,
for Boxing Day?
no, Boxing Day's cheaper. It's a Christmas Day or Christmas Eve is the expensive one.
Okay.
I always opt to it.
Granny
Christmas
Smith, happy
Day.
anniversary. When's Andio? Where's Andio? If you know the Lidl in Adeje, it's right opposite. No Boris comment. There you go. 97
God.
thumbs up. Thank you.
Ray, we got him all on. Boris will be on in a minute.
Penbluit perioda sapis gifirtim ivori. I used Google Translate, so that's happy anniversary in Welsh.
In Wales.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tim for Prime Minister, says Cole's Place. I will do a great job. We'll fight them on the beaches, preferably here in Tenerife.
What will I be? What position will I be given?
You will be given the
Transport
No,
Secretary.
I will give you the Family Minister of Family Affairs.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That'll do.
Yeah. Jill Gardinier, Piers Morgan. I'd rather have my. Oh, Jill, I can't actually act. I can't really.
I think Piers Morgan would be amazing as Prime Minister.
Jill, I love the sentiment, but I can't show that comment, I'm
Oh
afraid.
God, she doesn't like Piers Morgan.
No, it was fun. It was just fun, right? But she used a word that I can't use.
Right, Richard Madeley then.
Richard Madeley.
He's made a comeback.
I don't know who that is.
Richard and Judy off This Morning Britain.
I don't know that.
Oh, you do. So he's made a massive comeback, and he's now the new Piers Morgan on GMTV, whatever it's called,
All right.
with Susanna Reid.
The only reason I know the only reason I know Piers Morgan is because he interviewed Donald Trump.
Oh, it's hilarious. He's got his own channel now, UK Talk TV or something. Or...
We will go for that, shall we? Not. We need a change from the Tories, says Jennifer.
May I be excused to go to the ladies?
Of course.
Where is it?
Thank you.
Go in there, turn left. It looks like you're in the kitchen,
And then where will I end
and if
up?
you're peeing in the fridge, you've gone too far. We need another Maggie, says the Mac Man. Oh, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. Tim for PM and Christina as Minister of Common Sense. Joanna D, the new Aldi will be across from TF1 in the Adeki industrial area near Lidl. Exactly. Exactly. Bye, Pauline. Oh, Pauline's off. See you later.
I want to see the new Lidl too.
Richard Madeley is lovely, says Jill Gardinier. What's the morning LBC presenter? Nick. In the kitchen. Richard Madeley got caught shoplifting once. Does that make you a bad person? Anyway, Helen's gone, so we can talk about her, but we're not going to, because we're not that type of people. We don't talk behind people's backs. We tell them to their face what we think.
Yeah, but I think she's quite nice.
Richard Madeley.
Oh,
Helen.
Hello.
She is nice, yeah.
Helen, that's a mosquito.
Helen, another mosquito. We'll tell that joke in a minute. We'll tell it. That's my favourite joke, wasn't it? And
Nice and clean in there, isn't it?
it is clean, isn't it?
Very nice.
We're going to turn you back on now because we've got a joke about your name. We're going to go like this. There we go. Ladles and jelly spoons. So, knock knock.
Who's there?
Anne. No,
Annie.
Amos, sorry.
Amos who?
A mosquito. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Anne.
Anu.
Another mosquito. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Helen.
Helen who?
Hell, another mosquito.
Oh God.
I said to the teacher once, I says, hey miss, I ain't got a pencil. She says, I haven't got a pencil. You haven't got a pencil. We haven't got any pencils. I said, who's got all the pencils then? Boom.
I know some really good dad jokes, but I can't remember.
As long as you don't swear, you're all right.
Oh
Go for
no,
it.
I wouldn't swear on your
So I've got to interview you now.
Okay.
Get it back.
So I want to know.
I want to know what love is. Go on.
I want to know why Tenerife, when you first came,
Oh gosh.
and how often have you been here since?
So I came to Tenerife when I was young and had no money. We ran out of money, me and my sister, and I was about to come back one day. So I went to all the little places like Spain, blah, 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 blah. And I came back to Tenerife, I would say 7 years ago, and stayed at the GF Isabel.
Okay.
And then about 4 months later, we went to the, well, what it was then was the Isla Bonita. I do believe it's changed its name now.
Round the corner, it's
Yeah,
the La Branda
yeah.
Sweets now,
Yeah.
or La Branda something or other. Yeah?
And then I did my bits around the Costa del Sol and doody-dardy, and
Don't forget the other doody daddy doody as well.
and then, we got a little pub 5 years ago called Vera. We love her. And we'd not had a holiday, the three of us, because we're very close-knit, me and my girl and my boy. And she went to her mum and her sister from another litter, and we decided to come back to Tenerife, and we went to
A pub's a dog, by the way, not a pub.
a pug.
Oh, okay.
Pugger. She's called Vera. She's very naughty, very naughty.
A pug called Vera?
Yes.
There you go.
She's called Vera. And we went to a villa just past La Caleta up. It was called Villa White Whale. Me and the 3 children had a magnificent time. But, sorry, rewind. So when the lockdown kicked in, I found all these channels on Tenerife. I thought, oh, for God, I want to go. And yeah, that's it. It's my place again now. It's my place again, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
No, we came here and we fell in love with it, didn't we, in 2012?
It's just such a lovely island. I think next time I might get a scooter to get up and down the mills.
Can we
with
film
fags
that?
in it.
Can we film it? We'll stick a 360 camera on your back.
Yeah, with fags in the front like Madge. They call me Madge anyway. Never mind.
Madge? I thought you were Nelly.
Benidorm.
I've
Madge.
never seen that. I have never seen
you
that.
need educating with all these programmes.
You know, I don't have a TV that does English stuff. So I either got Netflix or.
It's on Netflix, Benidorm. They put it
Is
back
it?
on.
Is it?
Yeah, they put it back on. They took it off and they put it back on.
Put it back on.
It is hilarious.
Will I
Absolutely.
understand it?
Yeah, it's English. All Madge ever says is, I can't say it, can I? Bleep off.
Bleep off.
Yes.
There you go.
And she's got a scooter with 200 fags in the basket.
Fagash Lil.
Yes, like me.
You don't smoke, do you?
Yes. You know.
Fagash
I'm
Lil.
going for one in a minute.
You gonna have one in a minute?
I need an interlude.
Actually, you can smoke at this table as long as you only breathe in.
Yeah, but you don't like smoking.
It's not that I don't like smoking. It's that I think don't give the bees the money.
It's all right here though, isn't it? It's cheap.
It is cheap here. It is cheap here.
My fags are like £15 a packet in England.
So see that to me, right?
So I started getting rulers. I bought a machine and I feel like dead common.
But that to me, at 15 quid a packet of cigarettes, that's drugs. That is drugs. Because who in the right mind would pay 15 quid for something that you burn and throw away?
I suppose you're right. It's an addiction, isn't it?
I mean, I know it is an addiction. I mean, I was addicted to
I'm gonna cry in a
tobacco,
minute.
you know, so I'm addicted to...
I'm going to hang myself off these railings in a minute.
But, you know...
Well, I like plonk and I like fags, and that's the worst I do in life, and I work hard, so...
But we pay between €2 and €3 for a bottle of wine, unless somebody donates, and then we do €8.
Listen up, viewers.
No, I wasn't begging there. I wasn't. But when you do donate, we do get a better bottle of wine. I don't buy like 4 bottles of the €2 one.
Oh, sorry, you made me laugh.
I'm a comedian. You too can have an accent like mine for only $39.95 down and 3 easy payments of $9.95. I'm speaking so loud because Christina's got the mic, so you probably won't be able to hear me over her snoring.
I've got the mic.
There's 2 mics here actually.
Is this saying? I've got the mic, isn't it?
There's Mike and Mick. You're taking the mic.
You have the mic, Mick.
Are you going for a fag?
Will I go for me drug addict?
Helen Miller is now going for a cigarette. We shall watch her sucking in the tobacco into her lungs. And she wonders why Christina's got good skin.
Oh, God.
I know, I'm just trying to embarrass you into stopping.
I will one day.
I can actually hypnotise you.
My kids hate me smoking. No, I tried to be hypnotised.
No, I can do it.
It didn't work.
I can do it and it will work.
I went to one.
I can do it and it will work.
They'll be running around breastfeeding a fairy or something.
You're going to be running around breastfeeding a fairy. I would like to film that. I would like to film. We can't put it on the channel now, but we can film that.
No, I will give up one day.
You know, on the day that you give up, right? You can decide when you want to give up, right? In fact, that is the whole point of giving up, is deciding when, right? And once you've decided, then you need help on how to do it, right? But the decision's the first thing. If you don't decide to give up, you're never going to give up, whether you're hypnotised or not, or even if they chop your hands off.
At the end of the day, it's an addiction, isn't it?
If they chop your hands off, you'll learn to smoke with your feet. I'm telling you, right?
You see me tracheostomies.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen that film as well. So it's just a decision, but the decision has to be yours. But to help doing the decision, then I have a hypnotic way of doing it. So I won't do it online because
You know, I think I've got a lot of psychology in my brain, because my very best friend who I trained with all through my life, she was the third person in my marriage, Tracy, and she died at 41. But a year before she died, she gave up smoking, and I think it's in my head. I seriously do believe it's a
My
lot.
granddad gave up smoking and drinking and died a year later.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is,
She was only 41.
yeah, but the thing is, that's a correlation and not causation.
Yeah, but you can't help having it fixated in your brain, can you?
That is also true. We'll sort this out in a minute. Go and have a fag and come back.
No fag.
Nobody's looking at you because yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. So we're gonna solo us now. Oh, solo us. Oh. Should we clip a microphone to the back of her shorts? Hola, ¿qué tal? Bien.
Hello.
So, ladies and jelly spoons, I've got to find out what you guys are doing. We've been on 55 minutes now, so we'll just wait for Ellen to have a fag, and then we'll come back. Oh, did we? Oh, I thought we'd frozen there. And then we'll say goodbye. So Tina's off. Better to roll a £10 note and smoke. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thankfully, never smoked, says Roger. You might as well put 15 straight down the drain, says Craig. Helen changed to a cig vape is much cheaper. I've learnt that is probably not as healthy. I know that smoking isn't healthy, but I think vaping is not as healthy as smoking. A lot of English stuff you can watch on YouTube. You know, I know you can, but if you've... what happened to me is that I used to watch Coronation Street religiously, and then I couldn't watch it when I went to Germany for the first time, because there was... When I first went to Germany, it was basically, you know, you were cut off from all types of English stuff. You couldn't buy English products or anything. And so when I went back to England about 3 years later, I watched Coronation Street, and it was terrible. I mean, it was wooden acting, and yeah, I just couldn't get into it. And then I realised that British TV is sensationalist, and I just couldn't watch it anymore. It has no attraction for me. In fact, any TV, you know, the Spanish TV is sort of like
That's bad.
people shouting at you.
That is really, bad.
And German TV, German TV is not too bad, because they're very sort of, if you want to know something, they'll tell you, right?
Yeah.
But the German entertainment is totally different. Actually, no, German TV is not too bad, is it? But maybe I've been sucked into German TV, like I was sucked into English TV. Maybe if I go and watch German TV again now, that'd be okay.
Do you know what I've not done?
What have you not done?
Checked in on bloody Facebook.
She hasn't checked in on Facebook. There you go.
I need to do that.
Are you more a Facebook person than a YouTuber person?
I'm a YouTube. I don't know why I have Sky Telly.
I got caught walking out of Tesco's with a leg of lamb without paying. The security guard shouted, "What are you doing with that?" "Probably roast potatoes and parsnips," I said. Alan.
Right,
Same, a lot of English stuff you can watch on YouTube. We did that one. Helen changed to a cig vape. It's much cheaper, she said.
Yeah, but they give you popcorn lungs.
Exactly. Thankfully, I've never smoked.
They give you those on your lungs.
Popcorn. Vaping is not the best, but an e-cig has very little smoke, and it is recommended as one way to change from regular cigs.
Soap's been blooming ordained every time someone likes one of
I
them.
really hate all soaps, says Roger.
I love soap operas.
Better watching Stranger Things on Netflix. There you go.
I saw a bit of that on Gogglebox.
Breda, Birmingham. Hi, Tim and Christina. Happy anniversary of a lovely day. Thank you, Breda. Me too, Moira. I don't mind a bit of Dove soap.
Am I in Nebula?
No, you're above it in
Teresa Ejidabli.
El Habli. Terraces El Habli.
Oh, come on.
I used to watch GZSZ,
Yeah,
which is a soap that started when Stephanie was born.
exactly.
1992.
GZSZ is Gute Zeiten, Schlechte Zeiten, good times, bad times.
And-
It's basically the EastEnders of Germany,
All right.
and it's set in Berlin, right?
Yeah. And all they do nowadays is sing. What can they do? What can they do to get him to bed?
That's my little Vera.
Vera, Vera, what has become of you? I'm going to give you the mic back because we're going to say ta-ra.
We're going by now.
You're going to go. Oh, we're not going to go by, but they're going to go by.
Right, okay.
Let me put you back online.
So it's good night from him.
So
it's good night from me.
We're the same generation. Ray Duffy saying, "Come on, Tim, 12 quid, got 400 Dubia, 35, 4,041 from Lanzarote." That's cigarettes.
Oh.
I used to smoke when I was in Ibiza in '88. I was smoking Ducados, which was Camel.
Oh, Camel.
Yeah, Ducados, and that was cheap then.
What's those ones you get in Mexico? The red packet begins with an M.
I have never been to Mexico.
That's Camel droppings as well.
I hate watching German sink speech on TV. Why no subtitles? You know, because Germany is the second biggest market for American movies, right?
Is it?
And they have a massive dubbing actors who dub the voices, right? In fact, some of the actors that dub the voices are more famous than the actors that they dub in Germany, right?
I can't watch them anymore.
No, Christian's also saying the dubbed ones are terrible. That's why a lot more Dutch people speak English, is because they don't dub into Dutch. So Dutch people have to watch it in English and read the Dutch subtitles.
I find a lot of the Dutch speak really good English, though.
They do, because they have to watch English movies, American movies in English, and have Dutch
That's how they
subtitles.
learn.
But the Germany, they will dub every American movie into German. Yeah, it's like watching the Bonanza, right, in German. Yeah, alles klar, pa? Was ist los, Horst?
I could tell you the hills are alive with the sound of music.
The hills are alive with the sound.
That's a brilliant film, isn't it?
It is really. Toot a moot. Ray's off. If Ray's gone, then we're closing the place down. I'm telling you. And Cole's going. So
Tenerife is closed.
Bye, everyone. In fact, we're an hour now, so we're done.
Are you done?
We are done. If anybody's following us, well done. And we're going to have a bit of a chit chat and all that stuff. And maybe something to eat.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe something to eat.
Starving Marvin.
We will love you until the end of time. This is the last official
You need to say,
Meetup Monday.
miss you already.
Miss you already.
But we'll meet at the ice cream parlor.
Or as Vera Lynn would say,
I was just about to say,
we'll meet again.
We'll meet again. Or whale meet again, is it? I don't know. Maybe it was
I saw a whale
translated.
yesterday.
You saw a whale yesterday?
And everyone was
On the
excited.
beach,
I
was
thought,
it?
well, don't they live in the sea? Aren't they meant to be out there? And everyone was so excited.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Dowd, Helen and Christina for Living with MS in Tenerife signing off. We're going to see you next time. Don't forget Wednesday's Wednesday
Balcony
is
Banter.
Balcony Banter. Friday's Freaky Friday. Next Monday will be something totally different, but you've seen it before. I'm going to go out and interview people, and I'm actually going to do Tuesdays and Thursdays as well now, but in the afternoon. Because I'm only going to walk mornings if you contact me. Otherwise, I'll sleep late and walk afternoons because I've got to get my steps in. So Tuesdays and Thursdays
Coming down that hill by my hotel,
will be afternoon delights. I don't think I'm treading on anybody else's toes. So if anybody else goes live Tuesdays and Thursdays in the mid-afternoon, I'll check. But it should be okay. And if you want to meet me, just contact me, timothydowd.com. And if you want to meet Chris, contact us a week before and tell you where you're going to be. And if you're the first, we will organise a time and a place, and then we'll publish that on our website. And after the publishing, anybody else can gravitate to that point. And the best thing is, it won't be in Kayasavaki, probably it'll be somewhere near where you're going to be. If you are in Kayasavaki, hit me up any day, because I'm always good for a quick pint down the Monte Cristo. But don't tell Chris, okay?
May I interject?
Of course.
You need to meet these two. It's been an absolute pleasure. Honestly, best couple, lovely. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, we haven't had you yet, but we'll let you know. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go. Say bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you. Wouldn't want to be ya. 10,000, 9,000, 8,000.